swine is a robust subject. There's viral diseases, there's bacterial diseases, there's nutritional deficiencies. And so diseases in swine can cover a broad range of subjects. Specifically dealing with central life sciences and where we play a role in mitigating diseases in swine, it would be more in the viral diseases. And these would be diseases like PRRS, PED virus. The more we look and research where flies may play a role in promoting and spreading disease, the more we find. And it's readily apparent that flies are an overlooked risk factor in swine operations today. We continue to find through research that they are capable of spreading disease more frequently than we ever had known before. You have to have biosecurity plans to raise pork today, and that involves everything from inputs into the farm, both animal and feed, equipment, etc., people, and also trying to keep out diseases that may be introduced into that herd. And so the major parts of biosecurity plans are people movement, input movement, and now that we've done the research, pest and insect control and movement around those areas. Pest control has become even more important in parts of the biosecurity plans for our pork producers. We learn as we do more research that pests and flies especially are an overlooked threat of breaking biosecurity plans. If you were going to develop an entity that would break the biosecurity plans that they put in place, I'm not sure you could come up with anything more devious or more complete of a threat than a flying biological vector like a fly. They're able to bypass our biosecurity measures that we put in place for all these inputs in the swine barns. And so fly control should be a major part of every biosecurity plan in our farms today. ClariFly is a great advancement in fly control for the swine industry. Instead of spraying and baiting and just killing the adults that are present in an operation, ClariFly gets mixed in the feed and passes through the animal into the manure, where it prevents the developing larva from becoming an adult fly. And therefore we break the cycle of production of flies. Fly control is becoming more and more an important part of the biosecurity plans of these facilities and these operations, because it is a labor-free way of implementing fly control versus the old ways of having to bait or spray. And it is also a very convenient and efficient way of getting fly control where you need it, which is in the manure pit where the eggs and the larvae are developing in these swine operations.